Hello YouTube, and today we are going to leave this alone for a little bit and we are going to move on to production. We're going to get some production done now because it's going to be the one thing to slow us down otherwise, and there's no point decorating this up just yet because we don't have certain materials, things we might need. So we're going to go and get that done first. So I'm going to have a look at production area because it was a little while since I was on. So I need to just get to grips with what I'm doing and how I'm going to do it and how I'm going to go about it. So now we've got power up and running, we don't have to worry so much about his little power up the back there. And if I remember rightly, we had a few bottlenecks with some of the materials. So let's have a look what they are. Ugh. So they're doing okay. They're slow. This one. And they're doing not too bad. So basic steel production is his next one. Let's have a look at how many rotors did we have. Weren't many, were it? We've got 19. Not enough yet. Let's just see what we can piece together and see if we can get this basic steel production done. Rotors. We need screws. Of course we need screws. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a lot of rods so we can just make the screws. So let's go make some screws, make some rotors, get steel production underway, and we should just go and get steel, I think. Not that I know exactly where I want to do my steel. But steel production is going to be handy, and do I bring it over? Do I bring coal over to the iron that's near us? That might be a good idea. Then we've got everything in one place. This is all a temporary base, really. So we should bring steel over, I think. I mean coal. We'll bring coal over to where we're going to do with steel. 6. Man. The hatred. Handcrafting. Let's get an idea. 43. We only need 7. I'll put that there. A slurp of my coffee. Seven rotors and we're on steel, so then we're gonna set up a quick steel thing, I think. Super temporary. I don't think we're gonna start building a big base until we've got quite a few things going. We're gonna need tickets. That's another thing we're gonna be desperate for. We've got a long way to go before we get into the exciting stuff. I could just go ahead and start decorating a building, but I don't have much materials, so it's just going to look very bland, very boring, not to it really. But we definitely need steel. Steel and plastic would be a great introduction, but we can do without plastic for a little while. Why am I running away? I need to be putting it in there. Now before we
milestone reached.
Show shader. We don't need that so much. We don't really need that so much. Advanced steel might be a thing for Mark II miners. That's going to improve production massively. Power is not really a big thing. Neither are hypertubes. Mark III stuff might be a good idea. And blueprints, definitely a good idea. So we're looking at logistics for his next one, I think. Because we've got to do steel first, like, but logistics is going to give us his Mark III belts. So what we're going to do now, I might need more later than that. We're gonna run a belt from the coal node all the way over here. And we're gonna do steel here, I think. It's gonna be a temporary base here, so it doesn't really matter how ugly this thing gets, really, because it's not staying. So let's do the trip. Someone mentioned to me that I should just turn off the aggression for the mobs, because it's like their least favorite part of watching it is me killing mobs and stuff. But I think, like, is that going to be interesting later when I come across the new mobs? The can't remember what it's called. That hog that irradiates you and stuff like that. It's supposed to be pretty bad, and I thought you might like the fun in that, and also how many times I die, because I haven't died yet. But if you're not interested in all that and you want me to just turn the aggression for mobs off, I can do. It's not a problem. But I thought it'd be more interesting to keep it on for a bit, if not all the way through. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact. Harvest.
Get out of the trees, I can't see nothing. We don't really need those. Let's go. Is it this way? Lost my bearings there. I'm a bit discombobulated. I think we should be over there. Never mind. Go back. It's over this way. Coal's round there, I believe. Oh, I don't want to fight all these. If I can avoid them, I will. Ugh. Yep, here it is. So it's this coal node that I'm looking to drag over, and we'll repurpose it later. Making sure I'm not being followed before I start trying to build across here. So let's get some foundations out. Come on, douche. Ugh. Why have you got to go right to edge? Okay, so we need a miner on here. Production miner. Of course we don't have that, because I'm a fool and didn't bring out with me. What can we get rid of? No, them 2 screws that we just don't need. So let's get a potable miner down and drag the belt all the way back. Oh. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Just think, it'll be worth it. Okay, and I keep pressing the wrong button. I might want to bring power as well, eh? Or just run it all at the same time, maybe. Hopefully I've got enough stuff to run them both at the same time. This is going to be fun, dragging all this along here. we're heading that way. I'm gonna go to the left side of that thing. Bro, I'm busy. I ain't got time to mess about with you. Drag that along with us. Come on. Let's go. Right. Run that to just over there for now. Get that down. Run it this way. And run it this way. Connect you to you. That gives us power to his miner. It's just a sloppy, dirty belt, but I don't care. End of the day, it's not staying permanently. Okay, we're gonna leave it just there for a second. See if we can make some steel in just this area here. We're going to need foundries, which I need rotors for. 10 rotors per foundry. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's only enough for one foundry at the minute. Okay, back over here. And then we want to put this down. So let's have we got enough space. Maybe we'll just give it there. How many foundries do you think we're going to need? This will make 45 a minute. The coal was it 60? I don't even know. Have I got shards? I've got one. Can I make any more before I go? So I'm thinking we want to get as much coal out of that as we can for this steel. Now that we've got steel, we might get steel screws as well, which I'm hoping for. Where are you? There. I can make one more. That can't be right. Surely I've got more than that. Let's have a look in these storage containers. Oh. And 2 slugs there. So we can shard it up, which I think is the better option. So let's head back and shard that up. See, these are things I should think about before I head out and do it, because I could have done that by now and then just cracked on with the build. I should have also checked what the input is, because I can't remember if it's a impure or pure or normal or what. So I really have to make this trip to shard it up. So let's get everything we need in this one run. We need to shard it up. We need to know what our output is. As belt's going to be what it is. We might have to upgrade it to a Mark II, which we could probably do. I think we have enough materials for that. But we shall see. Here it comes at a super slow pace. Go away, not interested, not fighting, don't want to. Don't fancy bacon today. Okay, we are getting 120 a minute. Nice. We can get 300. We can't transport 300. What can we transport? Best we can do is 120. So on its own is a Mark II. So we don't really need to shard this up because we're doing 120 and currently only capable of 60. Ugh. This needs to be a Mark II belt and we're going to run out. I have to go back and do it again. So we need as many heavy plates as possible, or reinforced plates, and make this Mark II just for its bare minimum output, which is good because we can upgrade this as soon as we get logistics. As soon as we actually get some steel going and we get 200 beams, 100 pipes, we're good to go with Mark III and get even more coal out of it. But I think we should definitely Mark II it now and then work with what we've got. Because 60 is just too slow. 60 is going to do 1. And to get 200 beams out of 1 is just going to take forever. I want to try and get 3 going if I can, or 4 even. So let's go and get some plates. Let's just hope we've got enough. Let's go check that one as well because we have plates here. There we go. So let's Mark II that whole belt. I'm excited to get steel going though because there is several things I want to unlock for decoration that requires steel to build, so I think once we get steel done and we get oil done, we should have pretty much everything we need for decoration and stuff and nice buildings and all that kind of fancy stuff. The only thing that will be standing between us then is tickets. Tickets are going to be a thing. Unless I do more hard drive hunting and get what I can, and if I go hard drive hunting, I'm going to need weapons. At least need a Xenopasha and a lot of things for health. So what I plan on doing is going to the front here where we got up to Mark II, and then I'm just going to run along the belt and upgrade it as we go. So keep pressing the wrong one. So that's already Mark II. And we'll just run with it as we go. Yeah, baby. At least running back doesn't take so long. Nearly there. Okay, left us with 63. That hurt. Okay, so we have 120, which means we could do with another one of these. Let's go get some rotors. Oh, one more rotor there. Okay, so let's get them in. Set up the steel. So it'll feed 2 definitely. The third one it'll struggle, but when we upgrade to Mark 3, we won't have a problem anymore. So again, quick and dirty. It doesn't need to be beautiful. Wait a minute, these carry 60, so let's do that. Mark 1 these, and we go with our logistics and we want a splitter. That wants to be facing that way, and wait, what? Well, that line didn't work properly, did it? There to there. Unless it's just me being an idiot. Okay, so we want conservers belt work. Only needs 60 going in because it only takes 45. And same for these. We're gonna go there, and there. We need a Mark II belt up. I keep doing that. Mark II belt up there. And then let's just... We need a Mark II lift. And then... Can we connect that straight to? No, of course we can't. We can do that though. That's cool. Now we need our iron. Where do we take his iron from? Do we just take it from over there? But then I've got to belt it round this way. It's not going to look the prettiest. Let's just belt it from around here. Do more of these though. You see, now we're running out. I don't really want to belt it in iron. Can't belt iron in slowly. Why is this backed up? Is this... Did I get some ratios wrong there? I must have. Oh no, it's because it's full. It's because it's not emptying quick enough. Well, in that case, let's increase screw production. See how that goes for a little while. So I'm gonna be cheeky and just double it. Let's see if we can get the screws we need out of it. Oh, that's so frustrating getting stuck there. So now what we need is our iron belt. And how much iron do these take? Same, 45. We're gonna need a lot of iron. Another 120 belt, so I need more of these. Let me just make some. It's probably gonna be quicker. I need screws. It's gonna be quicker to make some of these and belt it round from the front of this cliff. Then we can get steel going, which is already taking way too long. And the problem is waiting on materials, waiting on materials all the time. So I don't know, next episode I'm definitely going to plan something where I can leave this to just build up materials and I can go do something else, but whatever I do needs to be productive. 18 plates, really? This is just going to take forever. It's gonna take forever, man. The handcrafting is just the worst. See what we can scavenge. Okay, let's go. So we have iron around here. I'm probably not going to have enough belts for it, but no point standing there waiting or standing there crafting. Let's just nab this one and try and get as close as we can with it. Hey, bro. Let's get this. Thank you very much. We're going to need... Get that down right quick. How did I put it all the way over there? Need one of them. It's only going to give me 60. Really? 60? I need to shard that up. I don't think I have any left unless I want to take it from screws. Let's just quickly, before we forget, power that. I don't know, to there. We can get that close. Dagnamit. Okay. I don't know how much we're gonna need, but we're gonna try. See what we can scavenge. We've got 9 more there. 4 more there. Pinch them 2 right quick. Thank you very much. Yep, that's not going to get us that distance. No way. It's going to get us to there. Okay, unfortunately, we've got to do it again. Yeah, next session we're going to go out slug hunting and hard drive hunting and whatever we find at the hard drive sites for tickets. So this episode I want to get everything running just so we can stockpile a lot of materials. It's interesting because this is like the bit you do not see when it comes to YouTubers. They don't ever do unedited videos. Do you know what I mean? They always edit the boring parts out like this, where I've got to stand here making reinforced plates forever. It's like, oh, I'll just go make some reinforced plates and I'll be right back, and then boom, I've got all these plates. This is how long it actually takes. You sat here doing things like this. Because handcrafting is quicker than machines. Until you get a big production, and then it's really just happy days then. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. All I want to do is get that to steel. I don't care what rate they're coming out at. We can upgrade that later. For now, I just want to actually get some steel production going. We got that close. We're that close. We're nearly there. Oh my god. Let's go again. Interesting in update 8, if you look up there, you can see the desert background, the new backgrounds they put. The outer edge of the world and stuff. You can see it from here. So I don't know if they want to put like a fog at a certain distance maybe or something like that. I don't know, because it just looks a bit, you know, you're in all this grassy green land and you look up just past the ridge and there's a big desert mountain in the background. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Another 20. Do you reckon another 20 will do it? I think we'll get there with 20 more. Here's to hoping. Okay. God. We're so close. A couple more. We need like 3 more. I'm just going to connect it straight to. Again, we're not looking at making it pretty. We just want to get it going. Okay, power. Put you there. Connect you, you, and you. Now we want some mergers. Or do we? No, wait a minute. So, what we're going to need more of, probably beams. We need beams because we're going to Mark 3 everything. So we're going to go more beams than we are. So we're going to put pipes over here. Oh my god, I need more reinforced plate. Reinforced plate really frustrates me. I swear I can't wait to get steel up, because then we just hardly ever need any. Okay, let's try again. Let's get this as close as possible. And then we're gonna... You're gonna make pipes. That's your job. Just pipes. And then we're gonna make 2 steels. Steel beam and steel beam. Let's pipe them up. How did I get that in the wrong place? Let's do that again. You're making steel beam, and then we want merger right here. Again, doesn't need to be pretty, it just needs to do the job. And then another one of these here for now. And then we need 2 places to put them. To there, that, to there. And obviously we need power. Ugh. What did I just connect that to? I don't care. Right, we are powered. What's going on? Oh, that's what we've missed. Doors. And finally, we have them running. So what did I say that was? That was 60. We ran it on a Mark II belt, so I mean, is this improved screws? It looks to have improved screws. Yeah, it's definitely improved screws. Steel's kind of a priority though. I mean, how well are we doing? This is probably because it's been backed up. Let's just double check. Or was I wrong? I mean, it's full belt in it at 120. Yeah, it's dropping. It's just because it was full. So we ain't got no shards, but what we could do is link another one to it. Just merge it to the line. So let's put down this right quick. Build another one of them. That can go. We need miner. These can be Mark 1 belts, doesn't really matter. And then we can put a merger on here and connect that in. And that'll give us 120. That saves us having to shard anything up. Will you get out of the way? Weirdo. Yeah, that's running at 60 as well. So that's his 120 line. So we have 120 core, 120 iron, which won't fully do 3 forges, but it'll do 2. And a little bit of the third. And we should be seeing, yeah, we're seeing a fairly good rate. This will be very slow, but I don't mind, really don't mind. It's these that I'm worried about because that's going to get us our Mark III belts and then we can really ramp production up. We do have, yep, we have that. So there's 200 beams and 100 pipes, and we've got Mark III logistics, and we can stop worrying about them silly things because this is a much faster rate. So now that's being done, and then we're going to have logistics Mark III done, which gives us Mark III belts. What should be after that? Ugh, that'll be waiting ages for you. We're not really fussed about too much of this now. It'd be more parts. So for the next episode I need to find something to do. I mean, that's nearly 100 already. Now it's 70. What about tickets? How many, what we at with? We don't have any in there. Non-spare. And if I want to build, I would be looking at... I mean, lights is a thing, but we can't get there yet. Oh, it's update 8 as well. So lighting's a big thing. We might have to go with signs for lighting. We're going to need... maybe not that yet. Foundations is a must. I mean, we just need a lot of tickets. Let's face it, for windows. I mean, that's 9 tickets just for them 2 sets of windows. Architecture, we need a ton of this stuff. I need these. I need frame... beams, sorry. Pillars. These are handy. Road barriers are an absolute must. Because you do a lot of the building tricks and stuff with the road barriers. Catwalks would be a nice thing, but apparently we're not there yet. We got concrete, that's good, and we got asphalt, that's really good. See, other than that, we don't need much else. So we need a ton of tickets, definitely. An absolute monster amount of tickets. Come on, you're nearly there. How's pipe going faster than beams? So the first 2 are being fed fully, and the last one even isn't being fed properly. And there's 2 machines making beams, 1 machine making pipes, and do you know what I mean? Pipes are so fast. Come on, we only need 100. Pop them 2 in. There's his 100. Now we need 200 of these, which I don't think it's going to take long. Put them in. I can't believe we're at 42 minutes and all we've done is this. It's madness. It shows just how many hours you put into this game. Like, that is an hour. Early game. That's an hour. I mean, later on, when we've got everything we need, we can do so much in an hour. How we're doing for feeding. It's slow. And, I mean, that's doing fine. Things overflowing. What about these 2? The slow one. Ow. Is my maths wrong? Let me check. This is like petty maths. 135. Why are they all backed up with 120 belts in? I'm losing my mind. Someone's gonna comment and just go, "You idiot, this is the reason." And I'm just gonna be like, "Oh yeah." It's kind of something I do. 7, 8, come on, we're nearly there, man. We're nearly there. We need 20 more. And then we're gonna send that off. We'll have Mark 3 belts, and then I'm gonna Mark 3 everything up and go on hunt for shards. I want to shard stuff up, get it speeded right up, because we are on what, episode 9 now. And it doesn't, for me, like, I'm super impatient. For me, episode 9, we've done nothing. Come on. So I want to really ramp things up. How many we got? 97, 98, 99. Give me that one. Got ya. Let's go. Yes, baby. Mark 3. Belts.
Milestone reached.
Showed up here. Okay. Yeah, baby. So we need another good stack of these, and we can start Mark 3 and everything up. And while we're on our hunt in the next episode, I want to see what kind of things we might need. If anything, because I think I've done quite a bit of this. Any mycelia might be useful. Slugs is done. Quartz. Any quartz I can get my hands on. And sulfur, and we've got coal. So sulfur and quartz is on the big list. We need a lot of stuff for that. Like, I can't wait for this to just start filling up and we can start cracking on. So what does a Mark 3 bring us? I forgot. Mark 3 brings us 270 resources. Now, did I shard these up? Can't remember. No, we didn't. So if I get a load of shards, we can shard these up, Mark 3 the belts. Ugh, fell down there. I didn't even want to fall down there. Yeah, Mark 3 belts. And Mark 2 miners. No, we can't do Mark 2 miners. So Mark 3 belts coming from here after they're sharded up. Means we can probably tear this out and do a much bigger one. Which will massively increase stuff. I mean, the only thing... I mean, production with screws is sped up now. So, I mean, production here should have speeded up quite a bit. It looks like it has as well. If we do a whole hour episode on things like hard drive hunting and slug finding, by the time we come back, we should have a really good amount of stuff. A really good amount of stuff. And then we can Mark 3 everything up. We've got steel running. I mean, what is our next step? Our next step is probably going to be our part assembly. Is that what it's called? Parts assembly? No, it's advanced steel production. This is what we're probably going to need next, which will give us the Mark II miners as well. So once we've done that with his Mark III belts, we should be looking at some good rates. And then instead of going for anything like all this or whatever, as soon as we've done this, we're going to switch to the elevator and go out for oil. I really want to start decorating, and I can't do any of that without tickets and without production. Normally I would, but because it's live, well, pretty much live, because it's unedited, I'd be stood here doing no. So I need a big production to just be there so I can go, right, we're going to go build this and grab a ton of materials, take it over, maybe run back, grab some more, take it over, or take a car and then dump it all on site and then just build. That's what I want to do. But right now we haven't got the infrastructure for it at all. This is probably going to go. Probably going to get rid of power up here. So don't think it's needed. Looking at power. Yeah, it's definitely not needed. We need the Mark II pipes for the power plant. I know, I remembered that. That's a must. We need to do that. And we could possibly even Mark III those up. Put a few more water extractors down to get a bit more power out of it. It's quite a lot of things I want to do. Not enough materials to do any of them right now. Alright, interrupting me. So, yeah, and I don't, because it's unedited, I don't want to just like sit here AFK for 4 hours and just let it all build up and come back and go, yay, I've got loads of materials, because that's just not how it goes, is it? The idea of it being unedited is to watch full gameplay from beginning to end with no cuts, no sneaky AFK sessions, just raw gaming, raw playing. So we're at 51 minutes. Literally not what I can do without waiting. There's literally nothing. So I'm going to end the episode here. Next episode, we're going to go out hunting. We're going to go find what we can, grab a ton of stuff, try and get as many tickets as possible, and get that one step closer to doing some nice building work. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.